Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Nicole Castillo and welcome po sa aking daily devotion. So ang topic po natin ngayon is demonic influence. So kapag sinabing demonic influence, it is the term demonized, refers to being under demonic influence. In scripture, this term is often associated with more extreme cases of demonic control, affecting a person's mind, body, and spirit. However, the Bible makes it clear that Christ has ultimate power over the demonic realm. While believers cannot be possessed, they can experience spiritual attacks. This is why we must remain vigilant and rely on God's power. So, there are some of demonic influence. One is distortion of the truth. Two is spiritual bondage to sin. 3 is hatred of Christians and the church. 4 is apathy and hardness of heart. 5 is fleshy thinking and worldliness. 6 is addiction to drugs, sex, or any pornography, fornication, and etc. 7 is obsession to occultism and false religions. 8 in witchcraft, divination, spiritism, New Age, astrology, horoscopes, tarot cards, faith healing, necromancy, and other similar practices. So, basahin po natin yung sa Mark chapter 5 verse 1 to 20. So, makikita nyo po yun sa devotion ni Pastor Russell. So, dumako po tayo sa ating teaching. Demons diminish good relationship, whereas Jesus reconciled them. So, yung mga demons, winawasak nito yung magandang relationship na nilikha ng Diyos. So, kagaya ng sinabi sa Mark chapter 5 verse 1 to 20. And kung ang diablo winawasak ang relasyon ng Panginoon Hesukristo, nire-restore ito. So next is demons distort the mind whereas Jesus renews it. So yung demonyo tinatanggal yung tamang katinoan ng tao. Kaya pag merong mga taong sagad sa bisyo at kung ano man yung nakapagsira sa isip, minsan ay may mga pagkakataon na may mga demonic influence talaga doon. Meron kasing distortion of mind, hindi na siya human mind, merong evil mind, merong demonic mind. Pero si Jesus nire-restore ang mga tao. So number 3 is demons destroys the image of God whereas Jesus restores it. Kumbaga po yung sarili at yung sarili at ay sinusugatan o sinasaktan. Kumbaga sinisira ang image ng ating Panginoong Hesukristo. So para naman po sa ating teachings, this what Satan sin has destroyed in your life. So kumbaga iisipin po natin at isa-isahin po natin kung paano po sinira ng demonyo yung buhay natin. So next is start praying for healing and reconciliation. So magdasal lang po tayo and iwasan po natin yung mga demonic things and reconcile po tayo sa ating Panginoon. And last is practice living out the restored image of God. So, alagaan po natin yung binigay sa atin ng ating Panginoong Hesukristo. Kumbaga yung image niya, tayo. Ayun lang po, maraming salamat.